AITA for telling my mom she and my baby brother ruined my summer? I am not the original poster. That is you, Throwratrincat. She posted in r, am I the asshole? I added some paragraph breaks for readability. Trigger warning. Child neglect. Parentification. Less than. Mood spoiler. Distressing. Less than. Original post. August 13th, 2023. I, F16. Graduated high school in June. Yes. I graduated early. My mom is currently 8 months pregnant and she just had my half baby brother Ben in October of 2021. So he's almost 2. My full-blood brother Sam, M14, was with our dad, who lives 8 hours away, all summer, and just got back 2 days ago. My stepfather works, so for most of the day, it is just me, my mom, and Ben. I am with Ben in the morning for 2 hours. During this time, I feed him breakfast, change his diaper, and play with him. I also make my mom coffee and breakfast. My mom sleeps during this time. She wakes up around 9:30 and eats breakfast around 10. I walk my dog. When I get back, I put Ben to sleep. My mom plays on her PC during this time. When Ben wakes up, I make his lunch and she feeds him. Then, I have to take him outside to walk him. Then, I have to take him to water the plants. I have to fetch whatever my mom needs since she can't go up and down the stairs. On top of doing all this, I had 2 online classes I was taking. I also had a sick dog I was taking care of. With Sam gone, most of the house chores fell on me. It's a lot to handle. I never complained about any of it. I don't know if it's the pregnancy, but my mom has been extremely mean. It only takes her 5 minutes after seeing me to start complaining about something I did wrong. She constantly calls me lazy and compares me to kids my age who have driver's licenses, jobs. These are things I want, but I literally do not have the time to because of all my jobs at home. This summer, I wanted to go to see my brother and dad just for a week because I miss them. My mom said no because I had to take care of my dog. Fair, I guess. I used to go downtown to the library and she said I can't go anymore because I didn't do insert chore, or she needs someone to help with Ben. Right. I wanted to take myself to the movies. No. I want to go to the fair with my brother Sam. No. Yesterday was college orientation. Not only did she text me while I was there complaining about me not telling her we ran out of dishwasher pods, but when I got home, she ranted at me for 20 minutes about how I always ditch my responsibilities. School starts tomorrow and I'm so exhausted and sad. I wanted this to be a fun summer. After yelling at me and then telling me to go buy dishwasher pods last night, my mom made me tell her what was making me so upset. I told her I wasn't ready to share it, but she threatened to take away my computer, which I paid for and also need for college. So I did. I told her I was tired of doing everything for her, that I felt underappreciated, and that she and Ben ruined my summer. She said she was more than capable of taking care of Ben on her own and sent me to bed. It's the next day and she won't talk to me. She also won't let me help with Ben. I am a little relieved because it's been a long time since I've had time to myself. But I also feel sorta bad. AITA? Relevant comments. Who is the mom here? My baby brother calls me mom now, so honestly maybe I am the mother, lol. Can you go live with your dad? I've never lived with him before since she has full custody, but he said I'm always welcome. Living with my dad probably won't be an option because of how far he lives. I've also mentioned it before and she shot it down immediately. Oop is voted NTA. Update post. August 14th, 2023. Next day. Hi, so first I want to say thank you so much for all of the attention and support I've gotten. It feels so good to have people say good things about me for once. Here's the link to my first post: https www.reddit.com/r/amethasshole/comments/15q8dpk/AITA for telling my mom, she, and my baby brother. Basically, I'm a 16-year-old high school graduate and my pregnant mother is putting a lot of household responsibilities, including taking care of my 22-month-old brother, on me. After reading your comments, I've realized a lot. I always knew my mom was a little verbally abusive, but you guys helped me see how bad it actually is. I am not supposed to have these many responsibilities at my age, and my mom is trying to make me feel otherwise by manipulating me. Her mother is a narcissist. Worse than my own mom, if you can imagine. And extremely manipulative. Her father has ADD and BPD. So I know for a fact she has inherited some of this behavior from them. Per your suggestions, I have decided to look into emancipation. In the meantime, I will get my things in order to be able to back myself up. I am looking for a job through my college and I am going to study to get my permit. If I'm able to get my permit this month, I can have my license by February. I agree that I do need to get out of the house ASAP. But it will most likely be after the new baby is born. Unfortunately, I am also deciding where I should live. I'm leaning toward my grandfather because he lives on the other side of the country. And he is at least extremely supportive of me and won't expect me to be his slave. A lot of you wanted me to move in with my father. But I'm sorry to say he's not the savior you guys want him to be. He and my mother divorced when I was 5. But we've never all been a family. I would see him maybe a few times a month. And now we speak once a month, if that. He is by no means my dad. Just a friend I check in with monthly who happened to get my mom pregnant. Here's what's happened since I posted. My mom kicked me out of my bathroom and is now making me share with my brother because apparently I am not able to keep it clean. Mind you, everyone uses this bathroom and she constantly tells me that it's not just my bathroom but of course I am the only one responsible for cleaning it. She has found a way to control my devices through some app that uses Wi-Fi to control them. I've gotten 3 15-minute rants about how irresponsible I am. I will no longer fight her and just stick to my plan of getting out ASAP. I have switched all my college classes to online as well so I can get up and leave when the time comes. I am done. Thank you guys so much for the support. Hopefully, when you hear from me again, I'll be out of this house. I want to be a lawyer. I know I can do it. Who knew I could get so much support from Reddit? My baby brother calls me mom now, so honestly maybe I am the mother, lol. It's amazing how OOP's mother has the time to fail multiple children at once. I don't even know what to say about this except, oop, if you ever happen to see this, I am so unbelievably proud of you. You are an amazing young woman and you can and will be a lawyer if that's what you choose to do. Your mother does not deserve you, and I hope when the time comes you can leave this behind and make a real life for yourself. Remember, family is not about biological relatives. As an adult you have the power to choose. Surround yourself with a family of your choosing that chooses you back and who makes the decision to treat you with love and respect because they want to. Do not let your mom manipulate and guilt you. You are the one in control of your life moving forward, and I have no doubts that you will do amazing things. OOP's mother will become the type of mother who will call their child ungrateful brat when the OOP would eventually go and see with her. Where TF is OP's stepdad? He's just knocking up his wife and then opting out of home life entirely? Does he not know what a witch his wife is? Can't believe they're bringing another child into this mess. She should probably leave behind some pamphlets on birth control when she leaves because Mom clearly doesn't understand it, or she'd stop having kids she hates. I really hope Oop gets out ASAP. Being abused while being gaslit by your abuser into believing you don't have it so bad is an awful state to live in. Her comment about having people say nice things about her for once really broke my heart. My God, she's got all that responsibility on her and still managed to graduate early? She should be treasured by her mother, not put down constantly. I'll take parentification for 200. I know she says dad doesn't really function in a father role. But if she cares for herself anyway and all of her classes are online, I don't see why she can't stay with him until things get sorted. She's already independent and cares for herself, so her bio dad wouldn't really need to save her. Just give her a place to stay. Man, this is sad. What a terrible mother Op has, and she is clearly controlling. I hate when parents use parentification because that is the worst thing ever in families. I feel really bad for Op, and I hope she is able to move on without her mother in her life and stay strong. The mother is going to be hell to be around when Oop moves out for college. There will be no around to be the parent. I hope Oop can get TF out of there and finally have room to breathe for once. I hate mothers like OOP's mother. I will no longer fight her and just stick to my plan of getting out ASAP. This is the way. It sounds like her mom has been actively sabotaging her efforts to get an education and have the means to leave. I guess mom cares more about a free babysitter on call than her daughter having a solid education and secure future. The mother will end up in Shady Pines as soon as it's legal to cram her in there. I hope OOP gets out safely and without a hitch. A lot of you wanted me to move in with my father. But I'm sorry to say he's not the savior you guys want him to be. He and my mother divorced when I was 5. But we've never all been a family. I would see him maybe a few times a month. And now we speak once a month, if that. He is by no means my dad. Just a friend I check in with monthly who happened to get my mom pregnant. My guess is that eventually Op will realize that her mother is probably largely responsible for the state of her relationship with her dad. Where is the father of these babies in all this? Me trying to get my 16 years old to even just sweep the floor. Wow. Mom is really failing her kids. Mom, playing video games while daughter babysits and does all the chores in the house while Mom is still complaining of everything? This is kind of a combination between Cruella, Snow White's stepmother, and the witch from Hansel and Gretel. Why is the mom popping out more kids that she can't take care of without her daughter's help? I look forward to the update when Oop gets out and away from her mom. She is making the right choice. I would also send a cheeky little email to social services once she's out of the house, just so they have it on file when the abuse and chores shift to the brother.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AITA is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.